Hello and welcome to the National Galleries of Scotland in the heart of Edinburgh. Portrait Artist of the Year, Broen Bertie, is preparing to unveil his winning commission of the Queen of Scots, TV royalty Lorraine Kelly. Excitement is mounting here in the Great Hall. Stand by for the big reveal. Amateur artist and leathersmith Broen Bertie's winning journey saw him compete with 72 artists selected from nearly 2,000 applicants to create portraits of a dazzling array of well-known sitters.
Hi! That's really kind of you, thank you. I can only apologise.
Did you bring an object? I'm not
did.
sure I can see. Oh, there it is, yeah.
I fidget all the time. Sorry.
At stake has been a £10,000 prize commission for the Portrait Gallery in Edinburgh. Broen won his heat with a portrait of actor and dancer Leighton Williams.
What a yummy, beautiful bit of painting.
In the semi-final, his arresting portrait of actress Jolie Richardson stood out.
This is an artist really taking a risk who's like, I think I've got an idea for a really great picture and I'm going to do it even though there's all these people here and that I'm on telly.
And for the final, Broen produced a striking portrait of his partner Steph, alongside a double portrait of Andy Serkis and his wife and fellow actor Lorraine Ashbourne. Imogen Gibbon from the National Galleries of Scotland joined regular judges Ty and Kathleen, and their choice of winner was unanimous. Broen Bertie.
We've been doing this show for 11 years. We've never had anybody painting like Broen on it before. This is, you know, just the most exciting thing in a long time.
We follow Broen as he gets to know Lorraine in the studio.
I'm so excited about this, I really am.
And in the privacy of her own home.
Did you always know that you wanted to work in telly?
No.
No.
No, not at all. I wanted to be a fighter pilot.
And witness the highs
Walking in my shoes.
and lows
I am really struggling at the moment.
involved in creating a painting worthy of hanging on the walls of the Portrait Gallery in Edinburgh. Here we go.
Hey guys! Good to see you.
29-year-old Broen Bertie is back in his hometown of Margate on the Kent coast, celebrating his win.
Oh my God, congratulations.
Oh, thank you!
How are you feeling?
I can't believe it. It hasn't sunk in at all.
When they announced the winner, I think I went slightly deaf. Like, I couldn't imagine that I would have won.
What's the next thing for you?
To keep doing more. I think at some point all of you are going to be roped into sitting for a portrait. Already, yeah.
Nothing in me had prepared me for that moment. I really feel that now, because it still hasn't sunk in.
Nina, can I hold you?
For Brogan's final commission during the show, he painted his partner Steph.
It's a really intimate thing to be painted and to want to be seen by someone, and anything that you thought was unremarkable about yourself or elements, you know, that you might be insecure about, he takes them and he makes them matter and he makes them beautiful. He genuinely loves people, and I see his love in like those thick brush marks.
Broen has a job in a leather workshop and paints in his spare time. He's been living in Margate, a town with a thriving community of artists, since 2021.
Could you do the leg thing?
What's my leg thing?
That one underneath that one. Yeah. Yeah, perfect.
Having studied illustration at art school, just 6 months ago he decided to change direction and focus on portraiture.
Could you put that arm up? Like that? Yeah.
Persuading his friends to sit for him while he paints them from life.
When you're painting from life, it's really unresolved until you pull it together and carve it out. So I think painting from life gives it an energy that I think I don't get when I do it from photographs.
Brogan expressed himself through art from an early age.
I think my earliest way of playing or doing anything was always drawing. Like, I've always been in love with it.
Many of his earliest subjects were his family.
He loves faces, and I think he loves expressions and being able to see people where, a lot of times where they're not aware Brogan's actually painting them or drawing them. So this one here, I wasn't aware he was painting this at the time. I was just watching Newsnight.
I can remember this so well because you were not happy with the content of Newsnight, and I think, you know, that's been captured there.
Yes.
He didn't try and, you know, make you smile or pacify your face. Brogan drew this one. It's a self-portrait. It tells me a lot about Brogan, and Brogan at this time, maybe mid to late teens.
You can see the look in his eyes. He's questioning himself going forward and knowing where he wanted to be.
We hold that very close to our hearts.
I don't think, like maybe 4 or 5 years ago, before I had transitioned, I had a sense of like ownership over my own life. Art has always been a way of exploring identity. And I think when you decide you are going to transition, you have to engage in a level of aspiration, because you're not who you want to be right now. You're not seen how you want to be seen. So you almost have to project yourself. There's an imagination in being trans. I would find it quite hard, it's funny, to do portraiture before I had transitioned, because I think there's this, you're doing it from like behind something. You know, there's a mask in there somewhere. It's only after transitioning that I could see the sitter and almost not see their mask either, you know? It took a film away.
Brogan's insights into his sitters will be invaluable as he heads to Edinburgh, his first stop on his mission to paint Scottish broadcasting legend Lorraine Kelly.
My impression of Lorraine is that she's just lovely and chatty, and I think that's a real gift for me, who loves to go and talk to people and do their portraits in person.
One of TV's best-known faces, earlier this year Lorraine Kelly was awarded a special BAFTA in honour of 40 years in the business. Having started as a journalist in Scotland, in 1984 she moved to TV AM.
Here is a question for all you Trivial Pursuits addicts.
Since then, she's been a regular fixture on morning TV, skilled at in-depth interviews with people from all walks of life. Brogan has been commissioned to paint Lorraine for Edinburgh's world-renowned portrait gallery.
It feels more real than it felt after the final. The size of it.
The Portrait Gallery in Edinburgh opened in 1889 and was the first purpose-built portrait gallery in the world.
I don't think I can wrap my head around how special it is to be exhibited near these like huge names of like Ramsay, Reynolds. This history of, you know, Scottish portraiture. It means so much because my family's from up here, like my dad is from Dundee, my gran is from Dundee, so to have it here is a real connection.
To find out more about what the gallery wants from his commission, Brogan has come to meet Imogen Gibbon, who championed him in this year's final.
Brogan, hi, welcome.
Hey.
Welcome to National Galleries of Scotland Portrait Gallery. Brogan's originality and freshness and his approach to creating a composition is absolutely brilliant. Should we go and see where your portrait's going to hang?
Yes. I'd love to. Let's do it.
So here we are. This is where the works from the collection from the 20th and 21st centuries hang. And this is more than likely going to be the wall where your portrait will hang.
Wow, okay.
We've chosen a really prominent position because we know it's a really important commission and we know that there'll be loads of visitors wanting to come and see it.
That feels really strange. Do you want it this big?
Over to you.
Really? Yeah, no, okay. But that is another thing. Do you have anything that you want to come through?
Gosh, I'm sure you're going to pick out Lorraine's personality and I can imagine the two of you having a really engaging relationship as well, so everything's sort of building from there and feeding into the final portrait. Any commission, I think, that's going to go on public display is a daunting commission for an artist, particularly with such a well-known sitter as Lorraine Kelly. But we're excited to be able to be involved in supporting new portrait artists and progressing the genre.
It's kind of hit me that this is a very real commission, and I think having seen the space, it really lets me situate myself in what this actually means, which is incredibly exciting and incredibly intimidating. There's something quite daunting about meeting someone for the first time and painting them, because I want to feel like you've painted someone, you know them. So I feel like we have to speed run that. We have to get that done in a day and be like, we really know each other, let's go.
We looked at sleep, we've been talking about that. Later on this week, we're looking at gut health, mental well-being.
Armed with his sketchbook, Brogan has come to meet Lorraine at London's TV Centre.
Hello. Good to meet you.
Hugs. It's got to be hugs. I'm so excited about this. I really am. It's such an honour.
Good. I'm so glad. And like a huge year for you. And this,
Massive.
like, you get, you know, this moment that you kind of get captured.
Oh, it'll be great. I can't wait to start.
I feel really excited to watch her in her natural element, doing what she does so well. Get a sense of her body language, the way she moves, however that looks. I'm excited to try and capture some of that.
It's all about beauty regime with help from makeup icon.
2024 Portrait Artist of the Year winner Broen Bertie is at London's TV Centre, observing Lorraine Kelly at work as he prepares to paint her for the Portrait Gallery in Edinburgh. Brogan has been given a brief window to sketch behind the scenes with Lorraine as she presents her morning show.
So while I'm drawing today, what I'm trying to get from her is a sense of who she is in front of the camera, this persona that she has, the way she talks to people, the way she holds this space. It's so exciting. It's buzzing, it's like bustling, it's quite like an exciting energy.
With 2 more formal sittings planned, this is Lorraine's opportunity to see Brogan's first impressions of her.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How's it going?
Yeah.
Yeah, we getting there?
Yeah. How's it coming along? Updates?
I know.
Work in progress.
So you've been working away. Show me what you've got.
Yeah, of course.
Ooh.
So these are my little starting off ones.
Right.
So that's one of
Oh, look at me sort of looking... I like that.
Yeah.
Because normally I'm like, you know, it's just a fizzy ball of energy, but you've got me sort of like quite contemplating what
I loved, you listening, because I think that's what I was looking for as well, this idea of like it was nice to have an objective, you're not talking to me, so I get to see what you look like when you're talking to someone else and how your energy, so that's like, you know,
I really
you love
like
to listen.
that. I really like that as well.
Yeah, and I loved your hands were like moving, so you are also a fizzy ball of energy. Do you want to see some of my other work?
Absolutely.
So this was for the show. This is my partner.
That's
Steph.
fantastic. What a strong person.
I know. And then this is another one.
That's really good.
And just so you can get a sense almost of
I love
maybe
your-
what I'm
Your
interested
style
in
is
as well.
Brilliant. It's brilliant. It really is. I really like it because it's not like a photograph. You know, you feel as if, I sort of get this person and I can understand this person. These are really good. So what happens now?
I think I'll think about it a bit.
Right.
And then I think when we have another sit-in,
Right.
I would also love to know what you want to get out of it.
Come to my house. Come to my
Amazing.
house.
That
That'll
would be
great.
gorgeous.
So I'll
Yeah.
see you at home.
Do you mind if I take some pictures for reference before we
Right.
meet next time?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
I feel like I've got an idea of what I want to take forward into the commission. From the sketches today, I think I got a sense of her body language. I think I got a sense of her energy. I think her hands and the way she uses her hands is really, really important. And I think these are little kind of snippets of inspiration that I can use for our longer sitting. So I've just met Lorraine at the TV studios, which was so lovely, and I'm getting a better sense of what I want from the portrait. But it is dawning on me that I only have 2 more sittings with her, and a lot of this is going to have to be done from photos. So I think I want to speak to someone who has experience doing portraits of busy people who can't sit for you for like 8 days or whatever it is.
The challenge of painting people with limited time is something with which our judge, award-winning artist Tyshan Shirenberg is only too familiar.
Hello. It's been too long. Hello, how are you?
Good, yeah.
Good.
How
Come
are you
in,
doing?
come in.
Thank you so much.
Welcome to my studio. It's so lovely to see you again. There was a kind of excitement and giddiness when we saw your work and then followed you and then thought, this is our winner. The way you put paint down, your sense of colour, the way you make heads, it's so exciting. In that struggle, and portraiture is about that struggle of the art side and then the likeness side, you really sort of favoured the painting side.
I love a likeness, I love it, and I think I'm not painting despite someone being in front of me, like I'm painting for them. So much of what I feel when I'm painting someone's portrait is like falling in love with them a little bit, like Jodie Richardson. I loved her features. So it's like a focus on what I find interesting or what I've got like a hunger to like paint.
Yeah, you were quite startled, weren't you, where somebody mentioned that that had been quite a, I think the word brutal or hard or harsh?
Yeah, I was shocked.
So you've met Lorraine. How's it going?
I've just seen her at her studio when she was working and got to watch her and do some sketches.
So, so you did some sketches?
I've got some, yeah.
Let's have a look, let's have a look. So some sketches...
So this is completely rubbed away because it's charcoal.
I mean, you've really caught her very well there.
Yeah. I think I get so much from life, from someone, the way someone's sitting. Yeah. But, like, it's slowly dawning on me that I'm only going to have a few sittings with her and then the rest of it I'm going to have to paint from photos. So I feel slightly worried about that.
Funny enough, the way we paint isn't unadjacent. There's a way our brush marks create form, and when you look at a photograph, you need to know what that form's doing. Having done these, I think, in a sense, you understand what the photographs will tell you. If you hadn't done these, the photographs would tell you something, but you wouldn't understand what context or what her emotional state was. So take some good photographs. Take a lot.
Okay.
Take a lot, I think. And photographing the subject from different angles is very important. Also, these moments where you paint your sitter and are with them, the information gleaned, I find personally, very quickly dissipates.
Right.
So
terrifying.
It is terrifying. So I've always tried to get the sitting when I know the next day I'm in the studio starting the painting.
I hope I get to start the real thing with her and try and get something from that.
Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a dangerous plan. No, I'm finding it exciting because the world is awash with safe portraits, you know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
Holy schmo, I'm just like, I'd like somebody to go out there and just risk it and pull it off.
For Brogan's remaining 2 sittings, he's taken up Lorraine's invitation to paint her at home.
Hello. Good to see you.
You too.
Oh, it's great to see you. Come in, come in, come in, come in.
Thank you.
Come into my garden. Just lovely.
Oh, it's
so it's
so
nice, isn't
beautiful.
it? It's lovely. It's really nice. We're really lucky. We're right by the river, which is great.
Oh, it's so calm.
Yeah.
It would be nice to start off here.
Do you think?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that would be good. We'll actually do it here.
Yeah.
Outside.
I think so. If the weather holds out for us, we might as well.
Let's do that. That sounds great.
Meeting Lorraine at work, I got this real idea of her as, you know, we know her as an audience, like in this public kind of facing role, and I feel like this will be a really nice contrast to have something of the private and slightly more intimate idea of who she is. I'm gonna do an oil sketch, something like much looser than I'd do for like the final thing, just to get an idea of pose and what I'm interested in.
Sounds good. I am quite nervous about the whole process of sitting for a portrait. I've never done that before. I've never actually sat still for that amount of time. Birdies are so loud.
I know, it's so gorgeous.
They're good, aren't they?
So is there anything that you, like, hope is captured in this portrait, or anything that you don't want to see?
I'm just really interested to see what you will see, you know, because oftentimes I get this, you know how people just put a label on you? They always do that anyway. And I always get bubbly. An awful lot of times I'm quite still.
Well, I found that coming to see you at work as well, and like so much of what you do is like listening, which I guess we don't see because you're watching someone else talk, so we only see you if you're like
if I'm talking.
Animated.
Exactly. What you said about the listening was really important, because for me that's a massive part of the job, is just letting people talk.
Yeah, of
And
course.
I like to do that.
Yeah.
And you got that. You picked up on that right away, which was really interesting. Where are you from originally? You've got Scottish ancestry, haven't you?
Yeah, so my dad is Dundonian. You lived in Dundee, right?
Long time. From Glasgow originally.
Yeah.
And then Steve, my husband's from Dundee. So in the 80s, we moved through, well, I moved through to be with him. And I love it. Good people, very funny. I mean, I love it here. This is beautiful. But when I say I'm going home,
you mean?
I don't really mean coming here. My real home is back in Glasgow or Dundee.
Yeah. And do you think you'd ever move back to Scotland?
I think we probably will eventually. I just don't see me ever completely retiring. You know, when you love what you do.
Did you always know that you wanted to work in telly?
No.
No?
No, not at all. I wanted to be a fighter pilot. Well, obviously I wanted to be an astronaut. Obviously.
Of course, first, yeah.
But then I wanted to be a fighter pilot, and that was in the 70s, and I was a girl, so it wasn't allowed. I kind of fell into it a wee bit.
Yeah.
You know, I left school and went into my local newspaper and loved it.
Yeah.
And then it just kind of happened. It wasn't like, you know, some people have got like a plan.
Yeah.
You know, this is the plan, and I'm going to. I never had a plan. Still haven't got a plan.
This must be like quite a sanctuary away from work.
It is.
When you're here, what kind of thing do you do to...
Well, the weather's nice. I potter about the garden, but I'm not very good. I don't really know what a weed is and what a flower is. Take my wee dog out, play with him, you know, play with his toys.
So I think I'm done for now.
For now, rehearsal.
With this sketch, done with the rehearsal. Do you want to have a look?
Yeah, I'd love to. Oh, wow. That's really good. I like that. I like the handies. Do you know, I look quite serene, at rest, at peace.
Yeah, you look in your space.
Which I didn't. I was actually really concentrating on what you were doing and talking to you. So I wasn't doing my usual whiz, whiz, whiz.
Yeah.
Oh, that is really good.
It's very sketchy, but this is
No,
what
I know,
I mean. This,
but
like, essence, the ideas,
Exactly.
it's happening.
Exactly. Good, you're clever. That painting is astonishing. I thought I'd have to be like, you know, not able to move a muscle, but he's so talented that it didn't matter if I was sort of moving a little bit. And of course, he made it so easy for me because we were just chatting. So I actually really enjoyed it. It's really restful.
I definitely got a different sense of her than we'd seen in the studio. It's made me really excited going into the last sitting and the commission. That's so good.
2024 Portrait Artist of the Year winner Broen Bertie is back home in Margate in the midst of his prize commission of broadcaster Lorraine Kelly for the Portrait Gallery in Edinburgh. With its colourful street art, small independent and internationally renowned galleries, Margate is becoming increasingly known for its vibrant art scene. Lindsay Mendick is an acclaimed artist and founder of the influential Quench Gallery. She's been following Brogan's progress.
To me, portraiture was quite a surprising choice for a young artist like Brogan. It feels as though he's taking an art form which could be seen as quite flat and quite stuffy and bringing a really needed pang of like life and excitement and juiciness back into the work. So this is Brogan's portrait of me. And this was painted in my front room, which is actually these garish colours. This was probably one of the most wonderful moments of my life. I kind of just sat there and, oh, it's making me teary, but I've never really had that much self-confidence, so it was quite a wonderful moment to allow someone into my house and allow someone to paint me when I felt at my most vulnerable. And the way that, oh no, it's made me too teary. The way that Brogan actually ended up painting me is a way that I had never thought I'd be seen. And I think he painted a larger woman looking, I'd say, pretty regal and pretty confident. And to me, that's one of the most special things. And I will never give it back, even though he's asked for it back.
Before winning the competition, being able to afford his own studio seemed an impossible dream to Brogan, who either worked from his bedroom or from other people's houses. But that's all changed.
Winning the competition gave me the confidence to say, okay, now's the time to really go and do it and to christen the studio. I'm really interested to feel out how it's going to be different, not painting the whole thing from life. I'm going to try not to look at one reference picture the whole time so it doesn't become a static, that's my decision made. So I'll have a few dotted around to keep making decisions the whole way through the portrait.
As well as using carefully chosen photos, Brogan is following Ty's advice and getting something down on canvas while his second sitting with Lorraine is still fresh in his mind.
I'm doing a bigger sketch on a more similar size to what I hope the final commission is going to be. Getting all of the ideas and the energy I have from the sittings out into something that maybe I can use for reference. It's less maybe to do with like what she actually looks like, because that will come maybe with the other sitting, but it's more I'm getting an idea of, you know, I'm getting a sense of her. My favourite artists are Alice Neal, Lucian Freud. Like these artists that are capturing something that I find really like warm and tender, but also like strong, sometimes a little bit ugly. Some like there's a willingness to like just look and see. There's no real drive to create something sweet or flattering.
Staying true to what he's interested in while creating a portrait that his sitter will be happy with is something with which Brogan is having to wrestle.
So I'm about to go for my final sitting with Lorraine, and something I've been thinking about is the way the judges called the portrait of Jodie Richardson, like quite a brutal portrait. And I think that I want to have a balance between what really interests me and also wanting my sitter to be happy and to feel respected and to feel seen in a way that isn't harsh, because that's not my intention. So I need to balance them two things. And I think that's, you know, the tightrope I'm walking as I go into the the final sitting with Lorraine.
So, let's have a wee look and see what you think I should wear.
Before the final sitting, there are some important decisions to be made.
Well, I guess it needs to be something that you feel, you know, represents you a little bit.
My NASA suit. Any excuse. Is that too, like, no, that's giving us a different vibe.
What about something like that?
Oh,
Is that, what's
jeez.
that?
Well,
It's
it's,
very...
let me take it out. Theoretically, it's a coat. I love it so much and I hardly ever wear it because it's so gorgeous. Do you know what I mean? How silly is that?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Okay.
I would quite like a full body kind of crop. So,
okay.
Do you have any thoughts on like shoes, on like slippers,
Do I
socks?
have like any thoughts on shoes? Ta-da! What do you think?
I love these.
Do you like them? Are they too silly? Well, let me see.
I quite like. I don't know how you feel about it. I quite like the silliness that we're playing at, that we're in your house and we're dressing up.
So good.
I think that's really fun. I feel more confident about what I want from the final commission. Lorraine is so open and she's so like willing to give a lot to this commission, and she's got a lot of warmth and a lot of energy for it.
Ooh, walking in my shoes. These shoes you picked are very difficult to walk in. Oh my God, look at the size of this. It's huge.
I know.
Oh.
It's the biggest that I've gone
Is
in
it?
this whole suit this last year.
Wow.
These portraits I've been doing.
That is going to be
I've committed.
fabulous. That's where it's going to be. Shall I go and sit down?
Yes, please.
Okay. And
Let's work out this pose.
Yeah, you can tell me how you want me to sit.
Yeah.
What do you think? I don't know. Is that better?
I think so. I think the crossed legs look really nice.
Okay.
And then it means that this like shoe is a little bit higher up in shop, so we can get that.
This is a comfy chair, actually.
Yeah, what is this
This
chair?
is my Orkney chair, handmade. I love it so much. So
It's
this is
so
so
beautiful.
perfect.
Yeah, it's absolutely perfect. No, that looks beautiful.
Is that okay?
I really love this pose. It looks really good.
Brogan is a joy. I feel as if I know him really, really well. I'm going to adopt him. I cannot wait to see what this is going to be like when it's finished.
I really wanted to start this today,
Yeah.
during the sitting, even though I'm not going to do that much of it, and most of it is going to be done at home in the studio. But I think there's something really nice about us starting it together.
Is it not daunting, though, that great big expanse of white there?
Yeah. I'm painting in oils, which I've only started using in the past, like, year. I think it adds some, like, life to it. Like, you know, oils take so long to dry. It's alive for so much longer than acrylic, or you can shift it around and move it.
Yeah.
So it feels like it's got that energy.
I never thought about it like that. That's a great way to think about it. It's got a life of its own.
Yeah, definitely. And I think Freud used to say, like, that the oil isn't mimicking flesh. Like, the oil should be flesh.
What do you think makes a really successful portrait, or one that you would be happy with?
You want the likeness, you want the composition, like all of that kind of maybe more technical stuff. But I think probably what I try to do, or what interests me, isn't maybe so much that technical, but is a portrait that you can find a connection to. And that doesn't have to be in a good way. It doesn't always have to be a warm, lovely portrait. It can often be quite confronting.
Because sometimes the portraits that the person who's being painted doesn't like are the ones that are the most revealing.
Yeah.
Because anybody could do a flattering picture of somebody, you know,
Yeah.
and they'd look at it and think, oh, I didn't realise I was that thin. Oh, crikey, I'm a bit of all right, actually. But that's not you. And what's the point of that, really?
Completely.
No, that's the thing.
Yeah. It's also so interesting that you're so personable and you're on TV, and it's almost like, what are we getting from your openness to do this? What else can we get from a portrait? So I think I'm happy with where we sit now. I can leave it here till I get it home. I know it's really weird just sitting still.
No, it's lovely. I've enjoyed it. Just chatting to you, it's been lovely. And I can't wait to see what you come up with. It's going to be amazing. That has been one of the most relaxing days I think I've had for ages. I'm so excited to see this being unveiled in Edinburgh. But I do feel as if it's been a partnership, and he's such a lovely, lovely man. I trust him implicitly.
Having had all of the sittings and gathered as much information as I possibly could about this commission, I'm really excited to get back to the studio. I feel like I have a clear vision of what I want from it, and I have more of a vision of what Lorraine wants from it and how she wants to be seen and what she wants captured. So I feel, yeah, really excited and really ready to go home and start working on it. So these are the pictures from my final sitting. I've chosen the ones that have slightly different expressions in them. I want an idea that I could pull from maybe a few different poses to keep as close to painting from life. So I'm adding them to my weird Lorraine wall, where I look sort of like a stalker.
But despite all of Brogan's preparation, painting without Lorraine present is starting to prove challenging.
I am really struggling at the moment with painting from photos. I came back from a sitting with Lorraine and started again because something about the composition was off, so I'm already slightly out of my depth. I think I, get so much connection and so much life and urgency from someone sitting in front of me and having to make all of my decisions. So I think what I'm going to do in the studio over the next few days is play some podcast that she's in. There's a plant downstairs which I'm going to steal because at least then I can paint the plant from life. Something is here and alive and is sitting with me. Just hopefully over the next few days I find my feet.
Broen Bertie has been hard at work on his prize commission of BAFTA-winning broadcaster Lorraine Kelly for the Portrait Gallery in Edinburgh. And it's now time for his portrait to be unveiled.
It's been such a long process of being on my own with the portrait in a way that I'm not usually on my own. It's coming out of this quite solitary place into, us all being together with it, which feels much more comfortable for me, I think.
It's a big ask. I mean, everybody knows Lorraine. I'm curious, I think Brogan's the kind of artist that might give us an alternate Lorraine, not necessarily just a kind of iconic TV personality, but a woman.
It's very difficult to get my head around the fact that this portrait will be here. Take a wee bit of time to actually get used to the fact that I will be in this hallowed building. So, how are you?
I'm okay. Now everyone's sitting, waiting and watching, standing around, waiting for it. I'm a bit nervous. How do you feel? Do you have nerves about reacting or
I mean, it'll just be, I'll just
do it, yeah.
I have total faith. I told you, I totally trust you, 100%. And I know whatever you do, you'll have got me. So,
yeah, I feel like we were on the same page.
We are on the same page.
And I hope that comes out. Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I'm incredibly excited about this commission, but it's also a bit scary because we know that Brogan likes to paint in a very free and loose manner and follows the art and wants to make a certain sort of painting. So if it comes off, it's going to be brilliant.
It's exciting to be here today for the big reveal. We've been actively looking for a portrait of Lorraine Kelly. Anticipation is high, and so excited to see what Brogan's created.
So, Lorraine, how did you find it?
Do you know, it was absolutely fascinating, and I loved every single minute of it.
And you collaborated, did you, on the outfit and things like that? Or?
Well, we both did.
Yeah.
I just said it because I said to Brogan, what do you want me to wear? Hopefully clothes.
Right.
Because nobody wants to see that.
Right.
And I showed him a few things, and then he just went straight for this big tartan coat. And I totally trust him.
Right.
100% trust him. I know this is going to be amazing.
Yeah.
It's not going to be cutesy pie.
No, I don't think
want
so.
it to be.
No, I don't think so.
I want it to be deep.
The thing about Brogan is you're not going to get a traditional romantic, soft Vaseline on the lens type portrait. You're going to get something that's slightly more sort of real, slightly more, much more angular. So as a sitter, you need to come to the table prepared to see something that is a version of you.
My biggest hope is that everyone loves it. And my biggest fear is that everyone hates it.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this very exciting occasion. We're about to reveal a portrait of a Scottish icon, broadcaster Lorraine Kelly, painted by the winner of this year's Portrait Artist of the Year, Broen Bertie. How are you feeling?
It's surreal, but it's fantastic. I can't wait to see it.
Right, well, let's not prolong this agony any longer, shall we? Should we have a look?
Please.
Here we go.
Oh, Brogan, that is amazing. Oh, so beautiful. Oh, wow. Oh, love, that's so good. Look at that! Oh, that is so beautiful. You've got me. Sorry, I'm crying, but that is absolutely gorgeous. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That is amazing. That is just, wow. And you've even got Angus. Oh my God, you've got all one. I've just noticed. Oh, that is so good. And Angus is so shy. He never shows his face, so you've got that. Oh, wow. That is, oh, and my Orkney chair. You've got me in my Orkney chair. Oh, that is just so special. I'm seeing everything now. I'm looking at all the detail now. Wow, God, you're so clever.
Brogan, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling really good. This is the natural place for it to be, you know, with people and in company. And that's how I paint usually. And that's, you know, where you are usually, with people and talking to people, listening to people. So it feels right that it's here. It feels much better than it felt when it was me alone in my studio. So, yeah, I feel good.
We'll let you just have a moment.
Yeah,
Take it all in.
that might be an idea.
Imogen, it's your first look at this. What do you think? What do you make of it?
Well, wonderful to see your reaction, Lorraine. Brogan, it's awesome. It's just wonderful. It's just there. You brought us, Lorraine. It's amazing. I love everything about it.
Well, thank you for bringing your charm and your talent to this whole enterprise. We're very proud of you. Broen Bertie, everybody.
Yay!
Oh, I found Lorraine's response so emotional. Like, it was so much of the worry of doing a portrait is that the subject is gonna like it, or that she's gonna see something of herself in it. And I think for her to have such a emotional reaction and feel so connected to it immediately felt really special, and like I couldn't have asked for more from her.
I knew, having seen your other work, I knew it was going to be fantastic. But honestly, this is in another league. This is just, it's so special. It really is.
That makes me so happy.
Big smiles, everybody. What I really loved about it was he got serenity, and he got the quietness, and he got the I take no nonsense. And I loved that. And he got real strength there. And I can see my grandmother, my mother, and my daughter. It's an incredible talent.
It's just truly brilliant.
It's just the stuff of paint. It's exciting. It's like so visceral, like the way it sits on the surface and the way that Brogan understands, you know, not to paint too much of the check in the coat, like what he's leaving out.
The fact that he chose the shoes, that lovely blue on her face. I mean, it's quintessentially Brogan in the way in which the paint is applied.
And also, look at the knee. It's actually kind of like quite an ugly bit of painting. Yeah. It's brutal, it's rough, it's kind of assembled in a kind of sculptural way. But when you stand back and take in it as an overall picture, it's so pleasant and sensitive.
He worked so hard on it in his studio, and seeing it here is just like pinch me now. Because seeing Lorraine love it and seeing that he's got her, yeah, just makes me so emotional.
The freedom of the brush mark, to be that free and to be that precise, that balance is magic.
Honestly, I cannot wait to see what's next for him, because this is just the start and he is unbelievably talented. So that is going to be so exciting.
Yeah, I mean, I think there are probably some people that thought us selecting Brogan was a bit of a risk, but we knew that there was a risky painting style, but a solid artist. And this is a solid portrait, and it's a worthy painting to go into this gallery.
I think it's absolutely stunning. I think Brogan's done a wonderful job in exactly the way that we hoped and knew he would. Brogan's a game changer. He is only going in one direction.
It's just, the world is his oyster. He can do anything.
The whole experience of Portrait Artist of the Year has been incredible. It has completely changed the way that I see myself as a painter. After this whole process, I absolutely have the confidence to call myself an artist in a way that I hadn't before I did this. So I think that's immeasurable.